one night we in the locker room. Dwayne The Rock Johnson walks to the fucking dressing room.
Oh my!
I was like, oh my god! It was just one of the moments, and like very humble dude. Another guy named was Big Tilly. He owns a couple of restaurants. I think one in Gainesville. He owns one down in Ocala.
Okay.
It was that white dude. He used to be part of a tag team called Phi Beta Phi. He was the big dude, but dude just was just a good person. Just a good person. God-fearing man. He just always tried to do what he had to do. No white
guy. Okay.
Yeah. But I got a lot of bad. You see, that's what I'm saying. Like if he was the driving force on me trying to make it, because he seen something that I didn't see.
Okay.
So got into it, and he came at me with a proposition. He was like, "Yo," we got you got a passport?
Okay.
And I was like, "No." He was like, "Well, let me walk you through. I'm gonna show you how to get your passport and stuff." 2 weeks later, I'm in Puerto Rico wrestling. Don't understand the language, but being just able to go through the motion and wrestling and stuff, like the people over there, oh my god, and that's when wrestling was good because they believed it. You get what I'm saying? Like they believe it, like they believe it.
That was like, what year that was? 90. It had to be like 2000.
What?
When you went over there.
Oh yeah.
Early 2000.
Oh, early 2000. And see, wrestling is big over there still. So like, you can get off the plane, and they would have what they would call ring rats. Okay. Ring rats was those ladies that want to get to know the wrestlers, be close to them. Listen, I know some couple dudes that got two families in two different places. Yeah, it happens like that. Because you find the local, they wash your clothes and stuff while you there. They make sure.
Put that baby in.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Dang, ring rats.
Oh yeah.
I hear about the ring rats, baby.
Oh yeah. The ring rats, and oh man, listen. The wrestling business, I can tell you this. I freaking love it, but it's like a rock star lifestyle. Like it's kind of like you part of a fraternity. What you see, but you don't see at the same time. Because one of my biggest matches was me and my tag team partner wrestled Goldust.
For real?
This guy named Pablo Marquez in a tag team match. And I remember going in the dressing room to go talk to Goldust about what he wanted to do as far as the beginning of the match or whatever. Why? Instead of having a conversation with him, this ring rat is giving him a BJ. So we like,
oh my god, why are you talking to him?
Like sitting down, we having a conversation. He was like, yeah. He said, okay, when we first started, you give me a couple arm drags, give me a big hip toss, and then tag me, and then y'all do something, woo, woo, woo. And we having this whole conversation. And then and it's like, oh my god, it's like one of them things you see it, but you don't see.
Yeah, of course, because you trying to get the match right.
Yeah,
you in the yard had to lose that match.
Yeah. But it was okay because, like, in order to learn to win, you got to learn to lose. And if you're in the ring with guys who take care of you and they get their shit in, but they're not trying to kill you, and they giving you your shit too, it's just like a dance. I mean, it comes to a conclusion, and then as far as like, not to get too much of the business, but people be like, wrestling is fake.
No, it's
Listen, no, it's not. What?
It's choreographed.
A lot of the finishes, I'll put it that way, are staged for certain reasons. Like if you my world champ, and I decide, okay, well shit, Will ain't my dude, he ain't losing the title to the pay-per-view unless we build somebody up that can beat him or at least a challenger.
Okay.
And that's just that. So anybody that's coming in the region to wrestle you know that y'all gonna have a good match.
Okay.
You just not gonna beat my champ. But that's the whole object of a world champ. They're supposed to be able to get in the ring and have a good match with
anybody. Yeah.
I learned that. Listen. I learned that early because the one thing about wrestling, and my trainer always told me, like, these guys understand wrestlers don't get no background checks. So you got some real crazy motherfuckers out there.
I bet you do. And they be on the roids too?
Oh, yeah.
Tripping,
I knew one dude that used to wrestle ECW. God bless his soul. His name was New Jack, this black guy. Like, he legit went to prison for murdering somebody.
Jeez.
When he got out, he became the hardcore king of ECW. Like, dude, people tell you where you go to match. Listen, yeah, you might get fucked up. Just, yeah. But that was his gimmick. That was his thing. Like, oh yeah. This motherfucker gonna pull out ice picks and hit you with chairs, hit you across the head with garbage cans.
You had a fight with him, bro?
Oh yeah, but I got.
You had to talk to him before the match. You're like, listen, man.
I knew because he.
Don't you hit me like that, boy.
No, my spot was I knew when I came in he was gonna hit me with the chest. So I already knew. Okay, Johnny, I'm gonna go in there for to sell this shit like a million motherfucking bucks and roll my side of the ring. My part is done. So I knew. Oh no, I won't be one of the people you stabbing in the forehead with. No, but
he was stabbing people for real.
Yeah, but it's a.
Say it.
Yeah. Say it. Yeah, in the business, people used to think we use blood patches. No.
That'd be real blood.
Real blood. But there's a way, I can't tell that part, there's a way that they make the blood can really flow. Like a lot of the old school dudes will tell you, hey, listen, we finna go have a couple of shots. You know when you drink alcohol, your blood
get thinner. Oh.
Right, or you take aspirin, and what they do, they teach you how to cut in the hairline, so you don't have 1,000 scars before. If you remember Abdul the Butcher and dudes like Dusty Rhodes, like dude, they've been doing them matches for like millions of years. But they used to teach us how to cut yourself. What you would do, what you want to do, is get a veteran to make the blade for you. What you don't want to do is make your own blade, because you can fuck yourself up. I'm telling you.
I bet you could. You could.
Oh, yes, sir.
So you used to do this cut.
Little flick.
You used to do it like while the match going?
Oh, yeah. There was a certain spot. Like, say if he take me and throw me into the ring post. Pow! I'd pull a little razor. Do the do. Now, one time. Now, I ain't gonna lie. One of my scariest matches, though, Fred, where it was something that was unexpected. I was wrestling this dude. I kind of came on with G Training too, but he does a lot of the Mr. Olympic body competition now.
Okay.
This dude named Falcon.
Okay.
Now, Falcon was my senior a little bit. He was a guy in high school before me, and after I came out, he kind of was the guy I wrestled for a long time. I really kind of learned the business.
Okay.
We wrestled a match, and there was a spot. Now, mind you, at this point, dude, he done went from 185 to like 240. Like Royce and stuff, so bitch, he walking just through like this. So we used to lurk at each other, whatever, and he said, oh, yo, sweet, I got this spot. At the time, when he was smaller, he was a high flyer.
But now
Kudos.
240.
Right. He's big, but he still think he could do that stuff. So we in the match, and the dude was like, okay, there's gonna be a spot. Shoot you the turbo, you're gonna do the whole Ric Flair deal, drop you off, knock you to the floor, you feet around, I'm gonna do the backflip, make sure you catch me. No problem. Dude, we in the match. I do the deal. Excuse me, I do the deal. He moving so fast, bro. By the time I looked up, he had already jumped off the top rope and headed did the backflip, so he's headed to the floor. So now I got to try to
slide up under him
to save his life, right? Dude, I get right up under him at the last minute. We fall, his face hits the floor. Now I don't know that dude. He's bust open like dude
everywhere.
Cause I got his back, so I'm working my way up. I turn him around, almost completely break character. Cause when I spin around, he done bust his eyebrow all the way up here. So dude, it's like bit like Jason cut him. So I was like, oh shit.
But you had to stay in character.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh shit. Like, dude. I'm like, okay, listen, just take the kick and lay down. Boy, we need to get you some medical assistance. Like, bro, listen. Fuck me up, cause dude, I ain't gonna I never see so much blood.
Goodness gracious,
dude.
So
it was
you
like,
won that match?
Yeah.
After that blood, we gotta go
listen, I ain't gonna lie, bro. It scared the shit out of me, cause hey, listen, let's keep it real. It's wrestling.
Yeah.
I know I'm 54. I get checked up every year.
Yeah.
Abdullah Butcher years ago, wrestlers were suing him for giving them hepatitis.
Oh man.
Like, dude, yeah, for real, like hepatitis. And dude, could you imagine 1,000 matches he's gonna have people with bleeding?
Yeah, man, leaking and stuff, man. Goodness gracious.
Razor blade win.